This is Motoring Today, the Philippines' premier and longest-running weekly motor news and features TV and online magazine. I am Ray Louie Gamboa.
And I'm Tini Gamboa. Here are this week's features to watch out for.
On Motoring Forum, we shall discuss MMDA is getting tough on bus lane violators. Our road safety reminder on the Young Street Smarts portion centers on the zipper rule. This week's Pine Chuper shall be following the loading and unloading rules. Showcase this week shall have the MPV from Toyota, the Avanza G CVT. While for race weekend, we shall have the highlights of the 2023 Aisin Super Sprint Round 5.
All these plus the latest news in transportation and traffic management, as well as development in the automotive industry, are in this week's episode of Motoring Today. Join us.
So, you want a new car but don't know what model you like? You want a new car but don't know who'll give you the best deals and offers? And before you can make a final choice, you'll need to book a few test drives and visit so many dealers and showrooms. For all these, save yourself the time and effort. Just go to one convenient venue. The Autofocus Pre-Christmas Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival presented by Caltex on November 16 to 19 at the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds. Take your pick from sedans, SUVs, sports cars, multi-purpose vehicles, vans and pickups, even hybrids and electric vehicles. Changan, Ford, GAC, GWM, Honda, Hyundai, Isuzu, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Subaru, Suzuki, and Toyota will be there to show you what they have and let you test drive their models. The Autofocus Pre-Christmas Test Drive Festival presented by Caltex in cooperation with SM Offices and the SM Mall of Asia Complex, November 16 to 19. Your one-stop shop for all the latest models. No need to go anywhere else to get the car you want or need. See you there!
Life should be filled with stories. To be liked and loved. Elevate your drive with the new Honda City. Take value and performance to the next level, so you can view more places and check into new experiences. With Honda Sensing, you can do all these with peace of mind, with its modern design and advanced features. The new Honda City is for those who are ready to step up their game. The new Honda City. Elevate your drive.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Here now are the latest news and developments in the country's transportation and traffic management. The Land Transportation Office has announced the schedule for renewal of driver's licenses that had expired from April 1 to September 30 this year. The LTO had earlier extended the expiration of such licenses because of problems with the supply of plastic cards. LTO Chief Assistant Secretary Vigor Mendoza II said the agency has taken delivery of a sufficient number of plastic cards to begin normalizing the renewal process. In a memorandum, the LTO said drivers whose licenses expired on April 1 to 30, 2023 may have their licenses renewed from October 6 to 31. Licenses that expired in May are scheduled for renewal in November. Those that expired in June are up for renewal in December. Those that expired in July are up for renewal in January 2024, August and February, and September in March.
By March of next year, lahat ng backlog of 2.4 million licenses, tapos na po yan.
The LTO memorandum said failure to renew driver's licenses beyond the prescribed schedule shall render them expired. Staggering the renewal of expired licenses is meant to prevent congestion at LTO brand offices and satellite licenses renewal centers. Meanwhile, those with paper licenses can go to their respective LTO offices and present the receipt of their payment for the issuance of their plastic driver's license.
Yung credit usage natin of roughly around 500,000 a month, pati yun, mabibigyan na natin ng tugon. So those who are applying for licenses on October, yun, no? Immediately may card na po sila. So tapos na yung goodbye paper na tayo, welcome back plastic.
A member of the family that was among pioneers in the assembly of traditional jeepneys has formed a company to roll out battery-powered modern jeepneys. The Elmer Francisco Motors Corporation, or EFMC, has entered into an agreement with Tembo ELV-BV, a subsidiary of Vivo Power International PLC, to develop and supply electric utility vehicle electrification kits. Tembo will be supplying electrification kits for EFMC's new generation of electric jeepneys. According to news reports, EFMC and Tembo have already secured their first orders and have started work to fulfill the deliveries and prepare for the electrification of an additional 37,000 jeepneys. In announcing the joint venture, EFMC Chairman Elmer Francisco said the company had multiple approaches from various OEMs and electrification partners around the world, but the Vivo Power and Tembo team stood out for their genuine commitment to a purpose beyond solely the profit motive. According to Vivo Power Executive Chairman and CEO Kevin Chin, Vivo Power stands in solidarity with Elmer Francisco in the shared mission to electrify and rejuvenate the jeepney in the manner that preserves the original design and look while improving the livelihood of the people employed by the jeepney industry. Bawal Bastos stickers will be a familiar sight on public utility vehicles. The Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board has launched an information campaign to protect commuters against harassment. The campaign started with the LTFRB, led by Technical Division Chief Joel Bolano, posting Bawal Bastos stickers on public utility buses and jeepneys as well as taxis at the Parañaque Integrated Terminal Exchange. The stickers also carry the LTFRB 1342 hotline and email address, complaints@ltfrb.gov.ph, where commuters can report incidents of harassment. The LTFRB campaign implements Republic Act 11313, or the Safe Spaces Act, or Bawal Bastos Law, which defines and penalizes all forms of gender-based sexual harassment committed in public spaces, educational or training institutions, workplace, and online spaces. LTFRB Memorandum Circular 2023-016 strongly condemns and prohibits any form of gender-based sexual harassment, including cursing, catcalling, wolf whistling, and other misogynistic, transphobic, homophobic, or sexist remarks. Under the circular, a POV operator, driver, conductor, or employee faces a 5,000 peso fine and suspension of the involved vehicle for 6 months if they commit any act of sexual harassment. LTO Chief Vigor Mendoza II says buyers of brand new cars can expect to get their license plates within 7 to 10 days upon registration.
If you buy a vehicle by October 15, you should have your license plates within 7 to 10 days. So wala nang masyadong malaking intay.
Mendoza is confident that the LTO plate-making facility will see an end to the backlog and the issuance of license plates, including the replacement plates that car owners have already paid for. The LTO plate-making facility has ramped up production to around 32,000 license plates per day using 8 machines. Mendoza said the LTO is working hard to completely wipe out the backlog in the distribution of license plates.
Yung sa motor vehicle po, 80,000 ang backlog dati, no? By November of this year, wipe out na natin yung ating backlog sa motor vehicle, no? Sa motorcycle, 13 million yan eh. So ang ating target wipe out would be April 2025, no?
And those are the latest news and developments in transportation and traffic management. Coming up next is Motoring Forum, brought to you by Suzuki Philippines. Over the past few weeks, teams from the Metropolitan Manila Development Authority have been frequently in the news, apprehending long convoys of private motorists caught red-handed and trapped inside the EDSA carousel bus lane. Many photos, videos, and reels also went viral on social media, showing motorcycle riders heading the wrong way on the EDSA bus lanes in an attempt to escape being cited and fined. Some vloggers and YouTubers who follow MMDA teams conducting operations have also been posting videos of EDSA bus lane violators trying to avoid getting ticketed, with excuses ranging from not knowing it was a violation, or being on an emergency, or being late for appointments. Some violators are seen arguing that they are using government vehicles or are working for government officials and are allowed to use the EDSA bus lanes. The MMDA has even caught the same people back on the bus lane the day after being fined for the same exact violation. These incidents are happening frequently, even though the MMDA has not grown tired of reiterating that the EDSA bus lanes can only be used by buses that are part of the consortium contracted to ply the EDSA carousel and emergency response vehicles such as ambulances, fire trucks, and police cars. The latest incidents involving EDSA bus lane violators have prompted the MMDA to seek the help of the Land Transportation Office and the Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board to sanction or discipline them. One involved a taxi driver who blocked the EDSA bus carousel lane during a flash flood caused by a heavy downpour. Buses could have gone on past the flooded section if not for the taxi that blocked the lane. Another involved a motorist who nearly ran over an MMDA officer in an attempt to avoid being apprehended for driving on the EDSA bus lane. In response, the LTO promised to help the MMDA go after private motorists who continue to use the EDSA bus lane, even while promising to investigate and identify the taxi driver who blocked the buses during the flood. LTO Chief Vigor Mendoza II also said his agency recognizes the limited manpower of the MMDA to go after violators, and while the LTO has the same problem, it will tap some of its enforcers to keep an eye on the EDSA bus carousel. Meanwhile, the MMDA is wishing for the return of the No Contact Apprehension Program, which it said helped a lot in keeping private motorists off the EDSA carousel lanes. Observers are saying that motorists will continue to cross over into the exclusive bus lane, knowing that, more often than not, they will get away from being apprehended. Only with the MMDA, the LTO, and perhaps the HPG and local traffic enforcers being constantly visible monitoring the entire EDSA bus carousel lanes and apprehending and fining all violators will motorists behave on EDSA. Other suggestions include imposing steeper fines for repeat violators and suspending licenses of recalcitrant. That's our Motoring Forum this week, courtesy of Suzuki Philippines.
At the core of Toyota Gazoo racing lies motorsports DNA. Combine that with the Philippines' best-selling sedan, you get the Vios GRS. Its black accent details and aero kit upgrade capture the feel and excitement on the track, and the 10-speed CVT that exudes the TGR competitive spirit. On the road or on the track, always be ready for a heart-racing, exhilarating ride. The Vios GRS. Bring on the thrill.
So, you want a new car but don't know what model you like? You want a new car but don't know who'll give you the best deals and offers? And before you can make a final choice, you'll need to book a few test drives and visit so many dealers and showrooms. For all these, save yourself the time and effort. Just go to one convenient venue. The Autofocus Pre-Christmas Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival presented by Caltex on November 16 to 19 at the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds. Take your pick from sedans, SUVs, sports cars, multi-purpose vehicles, vans and pickups, even hybrids and electric vehicles. Changan, Ford, GAC, GWM, Honda, Hyundai, Isuzu, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Subaru, Suzuki, and Toyota will be there to show you what they have and let you test drive their models. The Autofocus Pre-Christmas Test Drive Festival presented by Caltex in cooperation with SM Offices and the SM Mall of Asia Complex, November 16 to 19. Your one-stop shop for all the latest models. No need to go anywhere else to get the car you want or need. See you there!
Mitsubishi Montero Sport. Mastery in motion.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
You're back with us here on Motoring Today, and we now have this week's important motoring tips. Starting off with some road safety reminders from Toyota Motor Philippines. As seen on the animation, kapag ang traffic ay nag-merge sa single lane, vehicles must emerge alternately. Ito ay tinatawag na zipper rule. Matutong magbigay daan sa iba and wait for your turn. Continuing with this week's edition of Motoring Today, let's now focus on proper driver's demeanor, especially for those driving PUVs. Here's Spying Chuper this week.
Payong tsuper lang, kaibigan. Ako po si Jake, isang kapwa nyo tsuper. Loading and unloading ng mga pasahero sa tamang lugar lamang gawin.
May tamang lugar para magbaba at magsakay ng pasahero. Kaya doon ihinto ang iyong sasakyan. Iwasan makaabala sa ibang motorista, kaya itabi mo ang sasakyan mo. Huwag sa gitna ng daan pumarada. Huwag ka nang dumagdag sa problema natin sa kalsada. Matuto kang sumunod sa batas trapiko.
Kung ayaw mong maabala, huwag ka ring mangabala. Makisama ka, kaya't huwag basta humarang sa kalsada. Ito po si Jake Gonzalez, payong tsuper lang, kaibigan, mula sa isang kapwa nyo tsuper.
So, you want a new car but don't know what model you like? You want a new car but don't know who'll give you the best deals and offers? And before you can make a final choice, you'll need to book a few test drives and visit so many dealers and showrooms. For all these, save yourself the time and effort. Just go to one convenient venue. The Autofocus Pre-Christmas Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival presented by Caltex on November 16 to 19 at the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds. Take your pick from sedans, SUVs, sports cars, multi-purpose vehicles, vans and pickups, even hybrids and electric vehicles. Sangan, Ford, GAC, GWM, Honda, Hyundai, Isuzu, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Subaru, Suzuki, and Toyota will be there to show you what they have and let you test drive their models. The Autofocus Pre-Christmas Test Drive Festival presented by Caltex in cooperation with SM Offices and the SM Mall of Asia Complex, November 16 to 19. Your one-stop shop for all the latest models. No need to go anywhere else to get the car you want or need. See you there!
Ready?
Welcome back to Motoring Today. World of Motorsports is next. It was bright and sunny for the start of Round 5 of the 2023 ISIN Super Sprint at the Parklink C5. Perfect weather for an action-filled finale. to a very exciting season for the popular Grassroots Racing Series.
Masaya po and a lot of challenge po sa mga runs ko po. Ngayon po, nag-enjoy naman po ako na run ko ngayon. Maganda po yung mga takbo ko ngayon. Okay po yung sasakyan. Challenges ko po ngayon is yung mga alikabok po doon sa likod ng part ng truck na hirapan pa pumreno. Pero so far, okay naman po. Friendly competition naman po kami lagi. Nag-enjoy lang naman po para ma-push yung sarili at yung kakayahan po ng sasakyan. So yun lang po.
Sobrang saya po. Actually, hindi ko po ina-expect na mapapasali ako sa Super Sprint kasi natatakot po talaga ako. Pero since in-encourage naman po nila ako na maglaro, simula po nung first laro ko nung round 3, ayun po, nagtuloy-tuloy na po. Madami po actually. Yung paglalaro po ng Super Sprint, nagagamit din po siya for daily. Siyempre, yung mga biglaang circumstances, hindi mo po natin maiiwasan. Dito po, ano po natin siya, para napapractice.
Marerecommend ko din po ang Super Sprint para sa mga kaedad ko at mas bata pa po sa akin. Kasi dito po sila makakapag-train po ng maayos at safety po yung environment para maipush po nila yung sarili nila nang hindi po nakaka-perwisyo ng iba.
We expect that these early grassroots racing enthusiasts are already looking forward to the 2024 holding of the ISIN Super Sprint Series. Great fodder for more race weekend features. And last, music's world of motorsports. We'll be back after this short break.
Isuzu Mu-X. Take the lead.
If you're having problems sa cars, if there's any problems, especially with the paint, if you wanted to have the paint corrected, just let us know, just give us a call, drop by our shop so we could assess, para we could show you and give you yung gagawin natin sa cars nyo, especially for the paint job. So we could detail the car and probably put ceramic coating on it. Our shop also offers ceramic coating, interior, exterior, engine, and glass detailing. We also offer premium car wash. We also do paint job, certain panels na kailangan natin i-repaint. So we also do that. We also do a wash over paint also for cars. So,
The Mitsubishi Montero Sport. Mastery in motion.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
So, you want a new car but don't know what model you like? You want a new car but don't know who'll give you the best deals and offers? And before you can make a final choice, you'll need to book a few test drives and visit so many dealers and showrooms. For all these, save yourself the time and effort. Just go to one convenient venue. The Autofocus Pre-Christmas Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival presented by Caltex on November 16 to 19 at the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds. Take your pick from sedans, SUVs, sports cars, multi-purpose vehicles, vans and pickups, even hybrids and electric vehicles. Sangan, Ford, GAC, GWM, Honda, Hyundai, Isuzu, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Subaru, Suzuki, and Toyota will be there to show you what they have and let you test drive their models. The Autofocus Pre-Christmas Test Drive Festival presented by Caltex in cooperation with SM Offices and the SM Mall of Asia Complex, November 16 to 19. Your one-stop shop for all the latest models. No need to go anywhere else to get the car you want or need. See you there!
Our car of the week is next on Showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee. This showcase takes a look at the top-of-the-line entry of Toyota in the subcompact MPV segment, the 7-seater Avanza G CVT.
Toyota Motor Philippines has been dominating the local automotive sector by offering the most comprehensive lineup of vehicles encompassing all segments from passenger sedans and hatchbacks to MPVs, SUVs, and crossovers, to pickups and vans and other light commercial vehicles. Toyota also relies on a reputation for rolling out competent, reliable, and affordable vehicles that meet the needs and wants of car buyers. But in the face of the increasing number of competing brands in all segments, some of which are offering ever more advanced automotive tech as well as eye-catching styling, even in the lower end of the budget spectrum, Toyota needs to step up its game. This may be especially true in the subcompact MPV segment, which has seen the rise of very affordable new entries from China, along with more competitive models from other Japanese and Korean brands. In this segment, Toyota offers the Avanza, a 7-seater MPV now in its 3rd generation of development and upgraded to command a bigger slice of the market. Atop the line is the Avanza G CVT, which arrived looking bigger than its predecessor at 4,395mm long, 1,730mm wide, and 1,700mm tall. It clears the ground by 190mm, rolling on 16-inch alloy wheels wrapped in 195/60 R16 tires. The 3rd generation Avanza looks as contemporary as other latest generation Toyota crossovers, including the Raze, which shares the same DNGA unibody platform. The slim split-type LED headlights, the large and deep black trapezoidal grille, the character lines on the side all help to project a sleek modern look. Toyota also equipped the Avanza G with LED clearance lamp, front fog lamps, side view mirrors that power adjust and fold and feature turn lights, LED rear combination lamps with reflectors, intermittent front and rear wipers, rear spoiler, high mount stop lamp, and fin-type antenna. The Avanza G CVT comes with keyless entry and push-button start. The cabin is now much roomier than its predecessor. Two-tone fabric upholstery makes it homey despite the carbon fiber accents. Both front seats slide and recline, while the second row seat for 3 slide, recline, and tumble to provide what Toyota calls long sofa mode. That means it tumbles flat. The third row seat for 2 also tumbles flat to provide the same long sofa mode. The instrument cluster features a 4.2-inch TFT multi-information display between the circular speedometer and tachometer. The steering wheel comes in plain urethane, but it tilts and telescopes and features switches for the audio and multi-information display in the Avanza G CVT. The shifter in the top-of-the-line Avanza is also plain urethane, but features sequential shift function. All Avanza variants come with power windows, power speed sensing door locks, air conditioning with digital controls in the front console and manual controls for the rear vents. Infotainment and connectivity at the top-of-the-line Avanza come with 8-inch audio display system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, AM/FM radio, Bluetooth and USB portal, and 4 speakers. The Avanza G CVT is powered by a 2NRVE 1496cc engine that makes out 106 PS at 6,000 RPM and 138 Nm at 4,200 RPM. Power and torque are set to the front wheels via a continuously variable transmission. Those numbers should prove adequate for problem-free driving in stop-and-go traffic in the city, but maybe not for fun driving in the countryside. Judicious use of the sequential shifter may be needed for steep uphill climbs when carrying a full load of 7. The third generation Avanza has vastly improved ride and comfort compared to its predecessor, owing perhaps to its new unibody construction and the tuning of the suspension system featuring the front McPherson strut and rear torsion beam combo. Reliable stopping power comes from a brake system featuring front ventilated discs and rear drums. Toyota equipped all three Avanza variants with anti-lock brake system and vehicle stability control with traction control, hill start assist, 3-point ELR seat belts for 7, with driver and front passenger getting pre-tensioner and force limiter, ISOFIX child restraint system, and dual airbags. The Avanza GCVT shares with a mid-priced ECVT and EMT, back camera and rear sonar, as well as a Toyota vehicle security system with alarm and immobilizer. The top-of-the-line Avanza is also equipped with blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alerts, as well as side and curtain shield airbags.
The Toyota Avanza 1.5G CVT is listed at $1.059 million. Does it have enough features and performance to compete at that price in the segment? We have to see how well it does against the competition at the end of the year. That's our featured vehicle in this week's showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee.
So, you want a new car but don't know what model you like? You want a new car but don't know who'll give you the best deals and offers? And before you can make a final choice, you'll need to book a few test drives and visit so many dealers and showrooms. For all these, save yourself the time and effort. Just go to one convenient venue. The Autofocus Pre-Christmas Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival presented by Caltex on November 16 to 19 at the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds. Take your pick from sedans, SUVs, sports cars, multi-purpose vehicles, vans and pickups, even hybrids and electric vehicles. Sangan, Ford, GAC, GWM, Honda, Hyundai, Isuzu, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Subaru, Suzuki, and Toyota will be there to show you what they have and let you test drive their models. The Autofocus Pre-Christmas Test Drive Festival presented by Caltex in cooperation with SM Offices and the SM Mall of Asia Complex, November 16 to 19. Your one-stop shop for all the latest models. No need to go anywhere else to get the car you want or need. See you there!
Welcome back to Motoring Today. The auto industry takes center stage.
SAIC Motor Philippines, local distributor of the MG brand, has added 2 more electric vehicles to a market that's slowly getting crowded with cars and SUVs exempted from the inconvenient coding scheme. The Marvel R Electric and the MG4 Electric were publicly unveiled at the BGC High Street Activity Center and offered test drives over one long fun weekend.
Today we are launching 2 very exciting EV products. One is the Marvel R, it's a very luxury SUV, and another one is the MG4 sporty sedan.
The MG4 EV hatchback comes in 2 trim levels. The MG4 EV Standard priced at 1,468,888 pesos and the MG4 EV Lux at 1,738,888 pesos. While only one variant is available locally for the MG Marvel R Electric priced at 2,588,888 pesos. All come with an 8-year or 160,000-kilometer battery warranty and 5-year vehicle warranty. SAIC Motor Philippines has set ambitious goals for MG brand in the country.
In 2024, the target of the total sales will be around 80,000, 2024. And this is including our EV product and our ICE product, and including the new launched models for next year.
Volvo Philippines has rolled out two full electric vehicles, the C40 Recharge and the XC40 Recharge. The formal launch of the first Volvo models in the local lineup was held at the Power Plant Mall.
We chose to do it here at the Rockwell Power Plant Mall, which used to be a power plant, a thermal power plant, just so that we know that this is where electricity started, and we are electrifying the Volvo plant. It's new, very important model.
Volvo describes the C40 and the XC40 Recharge as superior in terms of power, range, charging speed, and battery capacity. The C40 Recharge has a declared range of 549 kilometers. The XC40 Recharge 537 kilometers. Both offer quicker DC fast charging, averaging from 10% to 80% in just 27 minutes. The local Volvo lineup is now all made up of hybrid and full electric vehicles in line with the brand's global electrification strategy.
And we see very good growth opportunities for our products. And when we look how the market is developing now, it's really in line with the strategy we have, which is go for full electric cars. And what you see here today is our latest model, the XC40 BEV and the C40 BEV, the first full electric vehicles that we now are launching in Philippines. Right now, our strategy is to go full electric, and by year 2030, we will only have full electric cars. That is the way we have chosen going forward.
The XC40 Recharge is priced at 3,990,000 pesos, while the C40 Recharge is priced at 4,190,000 pesos. Both also come with a Volvo ownership package that includes an 8-year battery warranty, 5-year roadside assistance, 3-year comprehensive car warranty, 1 wall box charger, and unlimited digital update service. Subaru invited members of media to experience riding and driving the all-new Subaru Crosstrek. The drive started from the Subaru Manila Bay and ended at the Mimosa Plus golf course in Clark, Pampanga.
So we are here today in Clark, Mimosa, Pampanga for the Subaru Crosstrek Media Drive event. So this is an opportunity for our media friends to be able to experience and drive the all-new Crosstrek with all the latest technologies and features that we have to offer.
The long drive and varied road conditions and traffic situations showcase the unique qualities and on-road capabilities of the all-new Crosstrek.
The all-new Subaru Crosstrek is Subaru's entry to the premium compact crossover segment. But what makes this vehicle stand out amongst its competitors in the segment is that it has all the latest technologies that are unique to Subaru, like the Boxer engine that is very much known for its balance feature that allows for less vibration. We have the symmetrical all-wheel drive system that is very much capable in handling different types of all conditions, road conditions, and even weather conditions. We also have the Subaru Core technology for its platform that provides for a very rigid, stable, and comfortable ride for the vehicle. And finally, of course, one of the best features in the market right now is the EyeSight 4.0 safety feature that provides different types of active and passive safety technologies that would allow for a safer drive when you are driving the all-new Crosstrek. I would like to take this opportunity to invite everyone to please come and visit any of our showrooms nationwide and test drive the all-new Crosstrek as well as all the other models that we have in our lineup and get to experience firsthand the difference of driving a Subaru, the technologies that we have, the safety features, the comfort, and the performance.
The Motorcycle Development Program Participants Association is celebrating its 50th year of helping the local motorcycle industry grow while advocating responsible and safe motorcycling. MDPPA members Honda, Kawasaki, Suzuki, and Yamaha have played and continue to play a pivotal role in shaping the motorcycle landscape in the Philippines.
From the beginning where MDBPA was created, the primary purpose then was to support the government in its program in the manufacturing sector. But now it has evolved as one of the consultants of the government when it comes to technical issues and development of the motorcycle industry in the Philippines. NDBPA is actively participating in deliberation with the government bodies. Aside from that, when it comes to policy formulation and drafting of regulations by the government, NDBPA is always consulted by different government agencies. And I would say that NDBPA plays a vital role, I would say, in protecting and at the same time promoting the advocacy of the association for the motorcycle industry.
On its 50th anniversary, it is also celebrating the entry of a new member, TBS, even as members actively participate in.
We have to invest more in collaboration with different players in the industry, such that recently we accepted one of the players, which is TBS, to expand our membership. And aside from that, we have to actively involve in discussing with the government when it comes to shifting of technologies such as the carbon neutrality. So I expect that the association would be more aggressive and formidable when it comes to development of the motorcycle technology in the Philippines.
And that's the week that was in motoring. Thank you for joining us. Also, don't forget to check us out on social media.
Until next week here on Motoring Today, now in its 37th year of continuing service to the general motoring public with a lifelong commitment to promote road safety. On behalf of our dad, Butch Gamboa, I am Ray Louie Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa. Happy motoring!